All right, all right. Already got a light going. I like that. We'll sit here a minute and see if anyone joins us. East Wind Farms, good to see you, brother. Can always count on you to chime in here. Love it. You're up there in the Northeast. Are you in the States or are you still over in England, brother? Yeah, I'm glad you're here, man. I tell you what, I hope I make it through this, man. My allergies are kicking my butt. At home in New Hampshire, awesome. You got big pollen problems over that or up that way? Man, it is a big deal here. We got, yeah, I'm super congested, guys, so I hope I can last on this for a while. If I have a coughing fit for, bleh. Yeah, in a few weeks, yeah, it's happening big time here. It's just the allergy season in Kentucky. I'm sure Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, this whole region in here is got it big time. I sat here at the computer last night saying I'm not going live because I just could not stop coughing. It was to the point where my throat is still sore just from all the hacking I did. So well, that's all right. See, I got some competition tonight. Someone else joining in there. A few people are going live tonight, I see. Well, you're right. Nothing bourbon can't help. Sipping on that mostly just to keep my throat moist, I guess. That not like bourbon. That ain't nothing. Papa C's Barbecue and Brew. What's going on, brother? Forgive me for the cough, guys. Forgive me for the cough. Probably ain't going away. Or tonight, anyway. This pollen count here is super high. Kicking my butt. That's the norm for me the last few days. Constant cough. Jumped over at Texas Style Cuisine or Barbecue and Cuisine. I always say that wrong. Yeah, he had a good live feed going. I tried to listen for a little bit. Sucking on a Hall's cough drop. Anything to keep us going. John is in the house. Good to see you, brother. If this gets growing, I'm going to have to get some moderators in here. I hadn't worried about it yet. My channel's still small, so I hadn't really worried about moderators. I can generally handle it, but we'll I guess we'll deal with that when it becomes a problem. So. John, you're still a young man. I bet you ain't got no big allergy issues right now, brother. Brand new pit barrel and a Weber kettle. Listen a bit. Yeah, the rain has been kicking my butt. I got a Nigel. What's going on, Nigel? I think this is your first appearance on my live feed. Awesome. Glad to see you. Shane, never trust the skinny chef. Shane's here. Love it. I done lost track. I got excited seeing everyone show up. It's yeah, weather, man. The weather's it's just that's just normal springtime here in my part of the country. And it rains every weekend. I got a video coming out this Saturday. There's me sitting in front of my garage again, or slightly inside my garage, just to stay out of the dampness. So, Ohio Valley weather, yeah, Ohio Valley weather sucks. John, I started to say, you're still a young man. You ain't having no big allergy issues, are you? Yeah, Ohio Valley. Yeah, there's no question. This time of year, man, I didn't have any issues till I turned 40. Once I turned 40, I started having allergy issues like crazy. And it's just, wow. Uh, Mostly doing charbroil. Yeah. I'm the charbroil. I'm actually in the process of buying me a charbroil gasser. I'm gonna have to get some help carrying it off my truck. So we'll deal with that. Just sinuses, yeah. That's yeah. This one actually started in my chest, and it stayed in my chest. I get it every year. Just got to deal with it. But I notice in the Ohio Valley region, the whole Bible Belt, this time of year, they seem to get wiped out. Good time to go out west. Nigel, where are you from, brother? I'm sorry, I should know that. I see you over at T. Roy Cook's. Shane used to. You hunt south. Actually, I'm in this as far as Ohio. I'm in UK. That's right. That's right. So I see you over at T. Roy's. Yeah. I'm actually in Louisville, Kentucky. Is where I'm at. Not too far from Ohio. I'm up, I guess, the northern middle. I don't know what you call this, Kentucky. In the wintertime, I could see Indiana from my house. So, with no leaves on right now. Yeah, maybe as the crow flies, maybe a mile and a half from the Ohio River. No one supports the Browns. What are you talking about? uh, who supports the Browns? Listen, I'm a Bengals fan. I know they ain't doing nothing either. Yeah, sinuses. Yeah. Yeah, that's generally what I get. Steelers, baby. Yeah. Uh, that's right. We've had that conversation. The last or not this past season before, I was at the Steelers Bengals game. That was fun. That was a good time. Got tickets through work. Didn't cost me a dime. Let's see. You get a. Where are you at, Shane? Where do you live? You don't have to give me an address. Just what town? City and state. City and state. So wow. So yeah, yeah, I know around here, I've seen the neighbor out there. He was just barbecuing some stuff here lately, and he was just sneezing away. He'd flip a burger and walk away from the grill and start sneezing. Go back, flip a burger, and walk away and start sneezing. That's just normal. That's right. You told me that. Bethel, Ohio. I don't know if I've. Hmm. I ain't familiar with Bethel. So you told me you was in Florida, I do believe. Should have remembered that. I'm getting old, man. I can't remember anything. Nothing bourbon can't fix. Mm. I'm sipping it more tonight just so I'm trying to keep that dry scratch going. We've got 6 people. I haven't seen 6 people in a while because I've only been doing this for a little while. Just what, a few weeks, 3, 4 weeks. Trying to keep it going on Wednesdays. As long as people show up, I'll keep doing it. So I'm having a good time, guys. Still got a small channel, but it is slowly growing. Joe Rogers, big brother Joe, is in the house. Man, that is why you guys see Joe. Say hey to him. That is my oldest brother, several years older than I am. so all right. Joe's just right up the highway. I tell you what, I know he's got the same issues I do with the allergies. Woo, boy. He's better. Well, thanks, Joe. I'm glad you say I'm better looking than you. So you're having this guy's little brother. Oh, now, guys, come on. Yeah, Joe is yeah, what's the he's a big racing fan, big model builder. We've had a few model builders in here. I haven't seen him tonight, Joe, but Justin normally shows up. Excuse me, guys. Oh, it's going to be an issue. Might have to go over and fill up my glass. This has been the norm. Actually, it's better tonight. Last night was horrible. So, she married a model, then she left me. I married a cupcake. Oh my God, that is horrible. I met my darling wife, 20 years or so ago. I lose track. Seems like yesterday. She met her, and I met her. I met her here in Louisville, but she lived in Clarksville, Indiana, and I drug her across kicking and screaming. Drug her across the rivers, wouldn't let her go back. So, Fort Knox. I'm about 15 or 16 miles from Fort Knox. Yeah, we're not far off of Fort Knox. No, I might be, I don't know, 16. I think the sign. So when you get off the freeway there onto Dixie Highway, there's a sign that says 16 miles to Fort Knox. So yeah, we're not far at all. Cloudy night, we can hear the booms going off from their military actions that going on. You don't hear it as much, but you went to Fort Knox in the Marine. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, I don't know if we still. I guess we still do. Used to get a lot of Marines in here for training. A lot of tank training going on. Been married 24 years. Awesome. So we just celebrated, I think, 17 years. I lose track. Like I said, it seems like just a couple years. How much in love I still am. Oh, you kids, 61 years. Man, yeah, I'm okay. 61 years old. I'm 52. So I'm sneaking up on you. It's actually it's pretty damp. You're 50. Okay. We get a lot of humidity here. A lot of humidity. Later on in the summer months, it'll get very damp. You'll see it in my videos. I'll just be soaking wet. And it's not even really that hot, just the humidity. Joe's, let's see, I'm 52. Joe just said he was 39, and he's my big brother. So, yeah. Oh, dry as alcohol. No, we're not dry. I don't think. Oh God, sorry guys. No, let's see, Fort Knox and Radcliffe area, they just went wet within the last few years. So it's not dry at all. I know what you're talking about now. I'm sorry. Uh, Joe's going backwards. Yeah, Radcliffe is now wet. So my daughter lives in Radcliffe, which is right there, just the other side of Fort Knox. So I don't know about Modro in that area. But I know Radcliffe, they was dry for a long time, and all of a sudden, but yeah, they're wet now. So that's a good deal because I had a drink at a restaurant not that long ago. What's going on here? Three sides of the state surrounded by water. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've been to Florida, but I tell you what, yeah, I remember being very hot last time I was there. Hot and muggy, hot and muggy. But it's still Florida. I'm not gonna knock it. I love living in Kentucky. It just this time of year, it just kind of has a toll on me. I love the springtime. Until the pollen starts hitting, the pollen hits, and it kind of kicks my butt for a while. So we'll be all right. Got to get through it. It's what, Meade County? Yeah. I don't know if we got any rain or anything coming in tonight or not. I know it's been rainy it didn't rain today. I don't think it rained yesterday. It had to rain Monday. I know it rained Saturday because I was out trying to cook on my griddle. So I was able to hide from it though. It's all good. They're back in '96. Yeah. What did I miss here? I missed something. Only one wife, Papa? Yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, I can't say one. Iowa, rain and forecast through Memorial Day. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I have no big plans. I'm looking forward to Memorial Day because I get cheap charcoal. Generally, I get charcoal about. Am I scheduled to be on the hot seat? We said no, I'm not. We haven't discussed it. Maybe that'll come up in the future. Um, I would do that. Sure. I've never contacted him, and honestly, he's never contacted me. So it's just honestly never come up. But I would be interested. That'd be fun. I appreciate that. Yeah, I would be interested in that. Uh, See you, Shane. Tell your supermodel wife we all said hey, buddy. Glad you stopped by. Oh boy. I think I hear my darling wife coming down the stairs. Maybe she'll be nice to me. and help a hubby out. Yeah, we got my patio. I got a nice sized deck out back. It needs a little TLC. I'm slowly working on it and replacing wood. I can't afford to do it all right now, so but I'm doing a little at a time. The Bobcat guy's here. What's going on, brother? I ain't heard from you in a while. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Who would be on Mount Rushmore? You know, I don't have a clue. I definitely put my dad there for sure. Wow. Yeah, busy working. I hear you, brother. Definitely my dad, my parents for sure. They are the highlights of my life. I'm just, yeah. My mom and dad both would definitely be up there. I could think of I'd have to think about others, but yeah, I'm that guy that I put my dad on a pedestal, and I still do. He passed New Year's Eve this past year, and that was I started to say it was a shock, but we knew it was coming. But you know what? It still sucks. So miss him dearly. So yeah, we gotta see. You're in Canada, right, Bobcat guy? Oh God, that's why I love my wife right there, amongst other things. But yeah, I seen. Let's see, what was that? I was on Chef Johnny's channel for. I couldn't stay very long because I was busy trying to get caught up for this live feed. I was on Chef Johnny's live feed earlier, so that was pretty cool. He's also got a lot to talk about, and a very smart guy cooking wise. I'm sure he's a smart guy in many other ways, but we see the cooking side. Yeah, yeah, parents, I lost, Joe's on her, so I'll say we lost mom in 2012 from Alzheimer's, and that was a ugly disease. And she fought that for, I don't think, 8-9 years, and finally succumbed. And but yeah, dad 4 years ago had a stroke and just never fully recovered, and ended up in a nursing home, and lasted till this, like I said, New Year's Eve he passed. So thank you. Yeah. He was uh, big influence in my life. I know Joe's too. He fought for well, most of his life, and I followed him in his footsteps and worked 20 years and got out. Dad went until he couldn't do it no more. So yeah, he literally did. He still. I'm not so sure he wasn't chasing an ambulance when he had his stroke while driving. So that's just how devoted he was. Even after he retired, he still had onto that scanner, and just. I talked to one of the battalion chiefs, or his assistant chief, was at the funeral home. We were joking about Dad, and he says, Kenny, he would beat me on the scene. I said, yeah, I believe it. For the guys that showing up, and guys that's just coming in, you can tell I'm fighting big time allergies here right now. So, excuse me, and it's in the title of my live feed. I'm fighting some major allergies here, so I got a major cough going on, and I can't seem to get rid of it. So I do apologize. Leukemia. Wow, sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. Also an ugly one. Your son's a firefighter paramedic. Cool. That's very cool. Yeah, my dad was a firefighter EMT. I was a firefighter. I was an EMT for a while, I think part of the early 90s. John, 1984 barbecue, he's also a firefighter. So we got some firefighters in the house. Joe and I were born into the fire department. Literally, Dad joined in 1956, I believe it was, and he was 16. He lied about his age to get on. So, you can't get away with that anymore. Can't get away with that. So, okay. Small little crowd here with us tonight. I'm liking it. So, well, I like it. So, any big cooks planned for this weekend? Anything going on, guys? Keep glancing over here at the chat. Yeah, Dad was it's definitely my hero for sure. So are you not with the department now, John? I thought you were still on. I gave them good barbecue. Yeah, I got one right down the street, and I haven't been there in a while. If you're in the Louisville area, and literally I could walk there, and me not really break much of a sweat, as big as I am. Called Baby Back's Barbecue. He does a really good job. He started out on the street out of a little shed with a big smoker out front, and now they're on the corner of a little strip mall. They're doing pretty good, get some good recognition too. So if you're ever out here in Louisville, look up Baby Backs. It's BAKZ, I think. Backs. BACZ. My wife just corrected me. So yeah. Shack in the back in Fairdale, Joe just pointed out. Yeah, that's not too far away from us. But yeah, there's a few barbecue joints around. Some downtown that's getting popular, but I kind of like the local ones around here. Of course, the best barbecue joint is right here, just a couple feet on the other side of this wall right here. It's the best barbecue joint in town. Not to boast or anything. Do a review. Maybe I'll do that. I might even talk to him. Set that up. He does got some good barbecue. I still think anytime you can do it at home is the best way to do it, and that's just because those guys, they cook a lot of barbecue and they do it all at once. But yeah, it'd be fun. I might even talk to him. I've talked to him a couple times in there. So soul food cooking, what's going on? Glad you stopped by to say hello. So yeah, definitely. So where you at, soul food cooking? What state are you in? So we're officially, let's see, we got New Hampshire, we got Florida in the house. Home is where it's at, no doubt. Southern California, awesome. I've been there a few times. There, you're down close to CJ. He's in, I want to say, where's CJ? He's in Orange County. That's where I used to go. The wife and I used to go Southern Cal quite a bit. I can't even talk. Yeah, my stepdaughter lived in Orange County for a while, and the wife and I were going out about twice a year. About 20 minutes from CJ. Awesome. Yep, I know where you're at or about. Um, it is a fun place for sure. We for a little bit we're actually looking. I was actually online. I can't say I sent any resumes or anything. What you got here? Okay. Um, I'm not sure I know the area well enough to know exactly where that's at. We actually stayed. Trying to think. I don't know the. I know it was in Orange County. I'm sorry, hon. We actually stayed. It's technically in Santa Ana. There's a big mall there in Orange. We stayed at a hotel right across the street from the big. Oh God. Right. Yeah, there's a Ramada Inn we always stayed at, and we like to stay. We like to eat breakfast at that Polly's Paz. I believe it's on Main Street there. I think it was but it wasn't too far from where my stepdaughter lived at the time. Her and her husband went to. Yeah, we've going down. We was there for about 3 or 4 Thanksgivings, and then we'd go once in summertime. Quite a bit of fun. Yeah, Josh and Babe. I know they're in Southern California. Are they in San Diego or? Let's see. Cheers. Awesome, Papa. I'm glad you stopped by. I do appreciate it. Hit that like button before you leave, if you don't mind. That helps us out quite a bit. LA, yeah, yeah. See you, Papa. I do appreciate it. Glad you stopped by. It's been so long. I don't remember the exact areas. I know we went to the Crystal Cathedral. It was still Crystal Cathedral at that time. Went to their. We went on like the night after Thanksgiving. They're opening for their Christmas pageant. They have their beautiful, beautiful play. That was pretty awesome. And they didn't live that far. See, Renee and Jean, they didn't live that far from the Crystal Cathedral. If that gives you an idea. I say it's probably been 10, 12 years since we've been. So, so fun times. Tell you what, when I was in Southern California, I never dealt with any of this sinus stuff. Just was not an issue. Santa Barbara, Chris Castle's worth of it. Oh, okay. The wife took me to where's Muscle Beach? What's the Yeah, Venice Beach. I went to Venice Beach. That was fun. Walked across the street after parking. First thing I seen was some girl with blue hair and a see-through top, and Beverly said, "Welcome to Venice Beach." So okay, I'm in Southern California. Awesome. Yeah, yeah, that was interesting. Did all the tourist stuff. Our Southern Cal. That was let's see, the Newport Beach Harbor. That was a nice little visit. Did the boat tour down through that area. Did all the touristy stuff. Disneyland, yeah. Disneyland, that was good. So I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember back in the 70s the TV show Emergency. That was based on a yeah, yes, we do live in a boat. We sure do. All kinds of pollen. I'm paying for it. Woke up, my eyes were just watering like crazy. I said, I promise, son, I'm not crying. But we took the backlot tour in Southern California of Universal Studios. Great little tour. But the old TV show Emergency is It's based on the actual Station 51 is on the lot of Universal Studios. Yeah, I do too. I got the whole series. Yeah, that's right. That's right. When you're on the backlot tour at Universal in Hollywood, they drive you past Station 51. It's not the firehouse you see on the TV show, but you drive past the actual Station 51. You do the whole backlot studio tour, and when you exit the tram and it comes up and you're getting ready to get off, we were hopping off, and I looked up, and I happened to be wearing my fire department shirt, my T-shirt, and Station 51 was making a medical run just off to the side. You got his autograph. Awesome. I looked up and I said, I'm going to walk over there. Beverly's laughing at me, and I literally start walking towards the rescue truck. They had the rescue truck and their engine sitting over there. And security stopped me. I couldn't make it over there. I was trying so hard. I said, I'm fire. They didn't have it. So I did not get to walk through the unit, but they were there. I seen it live. How big is that property, Universal? I don't know how many acres it is, but I tell you what, it's Universal's. It's pretty good size. I really don't know. I don't know the acreage. It's pretty good size. It's all, everything in Hollywood is all tucked in together, cramped in. So 50, 60, 70 movies, yeah, they're not the same. I agree. I ain't gonna say they were great actors back then, but they kept it interesting. So much of that show was filmed on that backlot too. That was cool. You can. It is still in use. That's over. I actually never really found out where it was. It's over in an industrial area or something. The actual fire Station 51 is actually on the set of Universal Studios. Station 127. Wow, man, you're up on your history. Very cool. Very cool. I know my uncle met Randolph Mantooth. Of course, my uncle's on Louisville Fire Department, retired now, but apparently he was, I don't know, some convention or something, and Randolph Mantooth was there, and Mantooth made a joke to the guys, said, "You guys go make a car wreck and you go cut the guy out of the car and you go back to the station, you're done." He goes, "I got to do 14, 15 takes of the same rescue." Cool. Very good. Yeah, that was, of course, it was all fake, but it's all good. Oh, God. Let's see here. Yeah, I liked your analogy there, John. As the Soho Soup Bowl, we are in a soup bowl full of pollen right now. It'll clear out here in a week or two, or maybe a few weeks. Station you see on, yeah, Joe, that's right, 127. Apparently, there's an industrial area over there somewhere in that area that they actually showed, that they actually filmed, or the shot you see on TV. Inside the firehouse is actually on a studio somewhere. I thought it was cool that they actually featured Station 51, and that's just happens to be the station that they featured on TV. I got to visit a few fire stations. Trying to remember the station. I want to say 27. They're in downtown Hollywood. I visited. And there's another one. I don't remember what station number it was, to be honest with you. One had two poles. What kind of fire station has two poles? This guy's rocked, but. And I visited the Beverly Hills fire station there by the city hall. That was very cool. I looked for one for a long time, and I finally found City Hall, um, which happens to be the police station in Beverly Hills Cop. Very cool. Me and a buddy was driving around. All the women went shopping somewhere, and we were driving around Beverly Hills because I wanted to find a Beverly Hills fire station to visit. And my buddy Mike, he started screaming, "Beverly Hills Cop, Beverly Hills Cop." I said, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "Beverly Hills." It was the police station of Beverly Hills Cop. It happens to be Beverly Hills City Hall. That's what I'm telling you. If there's a City Hall here, there is a fire station close by. And literally, we drove around the block and found the fire station. So we parked and walked over to it. And those guys were very cool. They welcomed us with open arms. That was very cool. Gave us a small tour of the Bay Area. Got a picture standing next to one of their stations, which was awesome. That was pretty cool. Make fun of us wearing bunker pants. Well, let me back up here. They used to make fun of us for wearing bunker pants when they were wearing Nomex pants. GT's Barbecue, what's up? What is up? Glad you're here. Yeah, wow. When I first joined the department, we wore 3/4 pull-ups. They were boots that just kind of folded down, kind of old school. Later, and very wisely, went to bunker pants. Summertime, I'd fight fire wearing shorts, and on the 3/4 pull-ups, you'd get a gap. You'd be crawling in the house and get a gap. You end up with a burn between where your shorts stop and your boots left. Very painful. Sorry for the cough, guys. If you're just showing up, I'm having major allergy issues. Kurt Russell made that gear famous. Those 3/4 pull-ups. When I was a rookie firefighter, that's what we wore. Yeah. Bunker pants were still new, at least in our department. They weren't new, but they hadn't made its way to our end yet. How about that? Yeah, they went in with their boots put. Yeah, whatever. The backdraft display at Universal Studios. Going back to California, that was a very cool. They do a good representation of all the backdraft. That's right. They do it's I don't know what to call it, but it's not a ride. You kind of do a walkthrough on it. Yeah, demonstration of the pipe rack fires they had in the movie Backdraft. When you walk through there and they light it up with a bunch of gas, and I'll tell you what, you feel the heat. Kind of what they did in the movie. I didn't think Backdraft was the best representation of firefighting, but when they lit that room up that we were standing in, it was very cool. That was great to walk through and show how they did parts of the movie anyway. But the best, I always said it was near impossible to do an actual fire movie. Yeah, Ladder 40. My wife's in there talking to me. Since Ladder 49 was probably the best I've seen with John Travolta. Some early scenes in that where they actually got a camera in there with the fire buildup showing the smoke levels coming down on top of you. I thought that was probably the best representation of actual firefighting in movies anyway, that I've seen. Ladder 49, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Yes, it's John Travolta, but it's still a good movie. At least they wore Scots. When I first joined, we had Scots. And we went to MSA after that. Yeah, the old we had low pressure Scott packs. Yeah, the old. Yeah. Everything's gone positive pressure now. So I talked to one of the guys fairly recently on our department, and he was showing off their newer air packs. Yeah, Ladder 49. It was a good. Yeah, it was just great. They had some fire scenes in there that to me looked realistic, and that was probably the first movie I seen a fire scene that looked real. Who we got here? Am I missing somebody? Thank you. Yeah, it was 20 years. I loved every second of it. I got too old. Oh, hun, can you make me a drink? Pardon me, guys. I warned you about this. If I have to run talk about me. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Ladder 49 was definitely good. Glad I did it. I had two things in my life I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to work in drawing, AutoCAD, drafting. I wanted to be a firefighter. I did both. Still make my living doing the CAD stuff. I gave 20 years with the fire department, and I don't apologize. Glad I did it. I'm a little too old now to do the firefighting stuff, but all right, Joe. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Man, my first family member stopped in to see us on my live feeds. Awesome. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit better. So yeah, that was good stuff. Let's see. Loved in Backdraft when they were raking up the. Yeah. I don't smoke anymore, but yeah, I can relate. I've come out coughing and gagging and sat on the tailboard of a fire truck and lit up a cigarette. I'm guilty. Oh God. That's why I titled this live feed about the allergies. This is what I've been doing for 3 days, guys. Yeah, it was yeah, I'm guilty. I've come out. Of course, when I first joined the department, we had air packs on every truck. The SCBA, so we had all of that. You was just a sissy if you used one. We got smarter over the years. Yeah, I've come out more than once, sat on tailboard and fired up a cigarette. I quit smoking about 2.5 years ago. So all right. Wow, we're almost an hour in. Very cool. I love it. So, what's you guys cooking this weekend? What's going on? I know we got a lot of YouTube people in here, so let's. What's the next big cook before I go to bed? Hit that like button if you haven't already, guys. I do appreciate it. Steak fajitas tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Man, I went out and priced a flank steak a couple days ago. Good Lord, they love that stuff. Spatchcock chicken. Nice, nice. Didn't video, but I did a chicken. I did a chicken. I did a crock pot chicken. We was rushing. They wasn't sure what to do, so I just threw a whole chicken in a crock pot. That turned out really good. I've actually got a turkey that I need to smoke. It's been in there for a while. I got a great deal back in the holidays actually. Now for one had such a good price, I brought an extra smaller turkey just to do. But I really, oh, you did a smoked turkey yesterday. Oh, breast, you did the breast. Yeah, I got a whole turkey sitting in my deep freeze. That's only like a 9 or 10 pound, but I really need to get it out and get it going. Before it's in there too long. Oh, steak fajitas. I've done steak fajitas. I haven't done a video of that. I need to. I love fajitas. Oh my god. Let's see. What is this crock pot thing I speak? That's this new invention. Well, when it's rainy and cold and you can't get outside, you stick it in and turn it on low and it cooks everything. Yeah, whatever. You got two whole turkeys in you. Yeah, I got the one. Mine's of course I buy for Christmas. I do about around a 20 pound one for the amount of people comes over. That was some ham and it generally feeds everybody. But I don't remember what the price was. It was a great price, and I started looking for a small one just so I could have extra to do later on. So I'm gonna pull one out and do it. I ain't sure if I'm gonna spatchcock it and do it on the kettle or if I just do it on my offset. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but we're gonna pull it out real soon. I'll video it. So it'll be good. Yes. I don't have. I do got a. Yeah, I got a crock pot or a slow cooker, whatever you want to call it. I don't have any of them new gadgets. Them what are they called? Them pressure cookers. I don't have any of that stuff, guys. I don't have any of. I don't even have an air fryer, and I think it's a law anymore. You have to have one, so don't tell nobody. So it's eating. No, I don't do. I haven't done any of that. I feel like I should. I feel like I should do it. Let's see. Let me get caught up here. I haven't been paying. I got loose lips, guys. I'll start talking and I'll forget to read my feed here. So, what am I drinking? Oh, what am I drinking? I missed that one. See, I did miss one. This is a Jim Beam and 7-Up or Diet 7-Up, and that's usually that's pretty much my go-to. I have other stuff too. I love a good old-fashioned cocktail and Manhattan. A lot of bourbon drinks, but a night like tonight, I'll generally have one, maybe 1.5 during one of these live feeds. I think I'm on number 3 tonight just because it's keeping my throat moist. So, yeah, but yeah, Jim Beam 7-Up, better known as Beam and 7. That's my typical go-to. Did I miss anything else? Some nights I just like a water, but good old bourbon kind of soothes the throat some. I like it. I'm hoping get all this pollen out of here. Things go back to normal here pretty soon. We probably got a little bit more to go. It's been warm enough. We should be getting everything blooming out here pretty soon. So 7 and 7. Yeah, Seagram 7-Up. Yeah, that was. I don't you don't hear much of that around these parts anymore. Medical reasons only. That's right. The pollen. Yeah, it's the pollen. That's the only reason I'm doing this. And it's medicinal. I worked in the club. Of course, I think John told me to talk about. I worked in one of the more popular clubs here in Lowell. It don't even exist anymore, but back in the '90s, and I called in. I drank so much at work one night that I actually called in. I didn't call in drunk. I called in sick. My boss at the bar said, yeah, he was sicker than a dog. I seen him drinking medicine all night long. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Let's see. Water during the day, whiskey at night. Amen. Amen. And I do because I'm actually kind of on a diet, a little bit of it. I'm on a diet. I have my moments when I cheat, but I am really on a diet. I'm down about 10 pounds. That ain't a lot, but it's a start. We'll go with it. But yeah, drink a lot of water, a lot of water during the day. Let's see. Vision Bro, we couldn't see me. Okay, I missed something there. Let's see here. I know I missed something. Screw up here. Getting close to an hour, guys. I'm gonna go to bed here soon. Let's see. Okay. If I miss something, guys, repost it. For me, it was a decent little crowd tonight. I'm very happy. Very happy. Let's see here. Vision. Okay. So yeah, I've been trying to do a live feed every Wednesday, and tonight I was sort of like, what am I going to talk about? And I got thinking. I said, well, earlier today I was coughing so much I wasn't even sure I was going to do a live feed. It got a little bit better. And I said, well, I'll just talk about, because I know, because I work with people who's going through the same thing I am. I know I'm not alone in this. So I said, I'm just gonna toss it up and see who else is having some allergy issues, because I know I am. Gonna go. All right, John, buddy. Yeah, it's about my bedtime too, brother. Definitely about my bedtime. So, all right, brother. You have a good night. Yeah. So, guys, yeah, I'm gonna bust out of here too. I work really hard on Wednesday night to come up and get everything done. So whenever I click off, I go straight to bed. I even wait till tomorrow to tag my live feed. So, night, John, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, we're starting to shrink here, which I get it. I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to check out myself, guys. I'm going to go take some more drugs and, I say drugs, allergy medicine. Might finish that. Nigel, so glad you stopped by, brother. Man, that was awesome. Hadn't seen you here. Just turned 10 o'clock here at my time. So, guys, I will definitely, I plan on being here again next Wednesday. Excuse me. I got a video coming out Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern time. So check that out. Another griddle cook, doing a little smash burger. So check that out, guys. So I guess until next Wednesday, I will talk to you then. We'll pick a topic and go with that. God love you, folks. Good night.